It's the Emit Blackwell Show, searching the web for the most creative, intriguing, and captivating people in the world.
Welcome once again to the Emit Blackwell Show. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you all for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. This episode is brought to you by bookbannersetc.com and Willow Kestrel Jewelry. If you enjoy the show and would like to become a sponsor, you can by contacting me directly at emit.blackwell@gmail.com. On this episode, I have the lead singer Loredana Grimaudo from the hit Italian Electro-Swing Band SwinGrowers. They have produced 3 albums under the Freshly Squeezed label, as well as their newest album, Outsidein. Their unique approach to electro swing has caught the ears of some amazing electro swing artists, and they have remixed music for Caro and Swing Republic. They have toured the world and have recently made an impact on their audiences from Italy to Egypt to the UK, India, and even the US. We are very excited to have the SwinGrowers here on the show today. All right, and I am here with the lead singer of the SwinGrowers, and I'm not sure how to pronounce this. How do you say your name?
I'm Loredana.
Oh, Loredana.
Yes, but you can call me Lori. It's simple for you.
Okay, well, thank you. And you're from Italy, right?
Yes, I'm from Italy, yes.
Oh, good. So now, first off, your music is amazing. I have been listening to it on Spotify, iTunes, and just about anywhere I can catch a glimpse of it. Your videos are well produced, and your mixes are clean and diverse. When did you start playing together as a band?
Oh, thank you very much for your support and for what you said. Our music is the result of hard work for 8 years. We started to create the first songs and to give life to the project at the end of 2010, and we had very fast growth. And in fact, we started touring around Europe in less than 1 year. And the first album, pronounced SwinGrowers, was released in 2012 with our English label Freshly Squeezed Music. From that moment, we continued to grow up more and more. And now we have released 3 albums, 1 EP, a lot of collaborations, remixes, video clips, and we have done tours all around the world. And we feel very satisfied because we would never have imagined it to get it when we started.
Wow, that's incredible. It really is. And your music is so good.
Thank you.
Now your music is reminiscent of the roaring 20s and 30s and 40s, but you've made it your own with techno influxes that drive the sound to create something unique. I'm sure everyone is wondering who's listening, how difficult is it to sync up the swing and jazz with something that's as strict as a beat of a techno music?
It's very funny for us, but it's not easy, especially because we don't use samples. I mean that many acts in the electro swing use samples from old songs from 20s to 50s, for example. And in this case, it's much easier to reach a vintage sound and mix it with the beat. But in our project it's more difficult because we have to work hard in the composition, because we do original songs and we have to use the right effects to get that sound. This was difficult, especially at the beginning of our career, because when we started 8 years ago, the Electro Swing act was new. So we had to find our personal solutions, but now we found it. And we are always looking for new experiments in the compositions. And I think that the very secret for us is just to be open-minded, to try again until we find the sounds that we like, and that's it.
Wow. Yeah. And honestly, like I said before, the fact that you incorporate this music with the techno pop stuff. I mean, honestly, I just got hooked on Electro Swing this year. You were one of the first bands that I had listened to, and I was blown away. I was like, wow, this is amazing. So yeah, keep doing it. So now,
thanks.
Now your energy is electric. and your performances are nothing short of amazing. Anybody who's out there, you can check them out on YouTube too. They have some really good videos of their live performances. Now, this isn't your average jazz nightclub style swing. When you first formed the band, did you want to create a swing type band, or did you want to do more of a techno band?
Not swing, but electro-swing. When we started as a duo, me and Pisk, the producer, the goal of our project was to make electro-swing. Yes. We are Italians, as I said before, and at that time the electro-swing was unknown in Italy. And I can say that we were the first band that creates a new electro-swing movement in all the south of Europe, and all of us in the band have a musical background that is linked to jazz. But about our story, every time it's funny to talk about how the idea came out to my mind, because at that time, 8 years ago, I was taking some English lessons, and in the break time, a friend of mine made me listen to an electro-swing album that he discovered in France. And when I listened to it, I fell completely in love with this new sound. And I remember, really, believe me, that I was crying. And I told to my friend, I want to do this, please, I have to do this. And later, I got in touch with Pisk, the producer, that I had known for another project before, and I told him to start an electro-swing project, and believe me, it's strange, but he already known the electro-swing, and he already started working on some productions. Maybe at that time we were the only two people in southern Italy who know electro-swing. And I think that this is the power of destiny, and this was our destiny.
Yeah, and it's honestly
incredible.
Yeah, it is incredible. You kind of beat me to the punch there, but yeah, it is. And it's addicting. That type of music really does touch you, because it's something that is completely new, yet it has this feeling of something from the past. And you guys are just doing an awesome job putting it together. Now, the first song that I heard was That's Right. And at first I thought it was going to be some kind of simple jazz swing song, and then it just quickly jumps into this sound that can only be classified as something that verges between dubstep breakdown, and the mix is truly incredible. I mean, you've only got how many members in your band?
We are 4.
Yeah, and the sound that's coming out of there is just incredible. We're going to actually take a listen to That's Right right now. So let's all listen up to That's Right by the SwinGrowers.
Doesn't matter who you are, find out all my secrets. For every time we say goodbye,
All right, and we are back. Now, you've toured Europe, and you said, did you do some of North America as well?
Yeah.
All right, and you've opened shows for Parov Stellar, Chinese Man, Caravan Palace. What have you learned from each audience, and does it play into what you create for your future fans? Does your audience help shape the sound that you create?
We have also toured in India, Japan, Russia, and Maldives.
Wow.
Don't forget it. Yeah, for sure. Learning to know the differences between the audiences help us a lot to improve what we do. In the composition, yes, but I can say that we make music also for ourselves, and we make music that we like, and we tell story we like. But to know the audience help us always to create the live show, to set the right live show, because when we are on stage, we are totally focused on the audience. So, for example, if we go to play to America or Japan or Russia, we know that people there like to listen to Italian songs. So we put in our set the cover of the Italian song Via con me, that is very famous. I don't know if you know it. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's very famous out of Italy. Or, for example, if we play in Europe, we know that people there need to be always stimulated during the show. And for this reason, we play interactive games. We make people sing, jump. So basically, it is what we do for the audience.
Wow, so you actually put them through an exercise. They get the exercise. It's really good for them. No. But yeah, now you've worked with Caro Emerald and Swing Republic on some of the most incredible remixes I've heard. What do you do when you approach another artist's music? Is there like a template, or do you have a plan set forth to do the remix?
There is not a template. Some artist gives us suggestions or direction on what they want. For example, Caro Emerald wanted her song to be more pop, fresh, and more danceable. And some other artists gives us the total power to make our proposals.
Wow, that's incredible. All right. Well, when we come back, we'll be talking with Lori about what she has planned for the future, and we will be right back after a message from our sponsors. Have you ever found yourself looking for a gift but just can't find something that's unique and different? There are many online shops to find jewelry, but most of those sites carry manufactured creations that are mass-produced. The internet is at your fingertips. You shouldn't have to travel through all the realms to get something amazing. At Willow Kestrel Jewelry, you will find handcrafted creations. Whether you are looking for a wire-wrapped pendant, natural shells, or beautiful precious gemstones, you will find it all at Willow Kestrel Jewelry Shop at Etsy.com. Willow Kestrel Jewelry uses genuine gemstones, including amethyst, moonstone, citrine, rose quartz, larimar, malachite, sapphire, and many more. You can make it rain with gemstones. I know I did. And it felt like I had been transported back in time to when me and my friend had to take a ring back to a mountainous volcano and toss it in to save the world. Now you can use the coupon code Blackwell20. That's Blackwell with the number 20 to save 20% at checkout. Search Willow Kestrel Jewelry under Shops at Etsy.com today. In a world full of obstacles and haphazard graphics, one company has broken the mold of building amazing book covers, banners, video trailers, and more. Book Banners, Etc. is your premier source for the most epic designs. Constructed from the mind of independent author Lynn Lamb, Book Banners, Etc. is dedicated to making your dream a reality. They offer an array of marketing materials at affordable prices. If you're looking for book covers that pop, banners that captivate, swag for signing, and alluring video trailers, stop by www.bookbannersetc.com. That's bookbannersetc.com. Imagine your world, then make it epic with www.bookbannersetc.com. And we are back. Now, your most recent album, Outsidein holds true to that sound that you've developed, but it even goes further. You had this collaboration with Davide Shorty. This album, I think, really declares you as a master of your craft. Okay, not only do you follow the electro swing style, you almost create your own style that incorporates rap in a very unique way. What do you have planned for the future now that you've incorporated all these different styles?
Oh, okay. Before talking about the future, I would like, please, to say a couple of words about the album Outsidein.
Yeah.
It's our third album, in which we have put a lot of new stuff, as you said. First of all, we have expanded the horizons of our sound. We mixed the pure electro swing with new influence from rock, reggae, hip hop, funk, and disco music. And we are very satisfied because the results, because our fans have welcomed this work with great curiosity. The second challenge of this album was the concept, because it's a concept album. We have tried more than in the past to create music rich in quality. So not just music to dance, but we paid a lot of attention to the lyrics, and we created songs in which people could identify. For example, Healing Dance, featuring Davide Shorty, that you mentioned before, is a song that has a very strong message of hope. And the whole album is full of messages of freedom, rebellion, love, solidarity, and faith in the future, faith in the life. About the future of the band, we still want to continue to give to our followers all this stuff. Actually, we are planning new tours. For example, we will come to you in America in May, and actually we are also producing new songs, some songs in English and some in Italian. We are not planning a full album, but these new songs will be published as single release with video clips.
Wow. And the funny thing too is when I heard that song Healing Dance, I'm listening to it, and I'm kind of getting this whole feel of a revolution, of something that's about to change and things that need to be healed from the past. And it's really funny to me because I had said this to a couple of people. We all remember the 1920s, the Roaring 20s, and now we're heading into this new generation of the Roaring 20s, but it's the 2020s, and the whole world is changing for the better. And obviously we have all these mistakes in our past that we can now look back and say, you know what, we can do this right again. So yeah, I really like the sound that you have, and we're actually going to listen to Healing Dance right now. Here's a performance of Healing Dance by the SwinGrowers, and listen up, it's really good.
Whisper, who's the man yelling? Why won't you shut up, mister? At least I get a minute for myself till I risk it crashing. All the screens, nobody to fix them. Who's really gonna listen? Why do we keep the distance? They touching who we really are from our look, for instance. Ignorance is bliss, they say they don't convince me. I hear the word can't stop crying like an infant. Why we keep sucking on the thumb? They wanna keep us dumb. The change is gonna come, don't you miss it? Just be curious for the sake of being. Absorb what you can, understand what you're seeing. Respect the earth and do your best to keep it safe. Use your heart and brain. I get a minute for us.
This is the rhythm of change. I get a minute for us. This is the rhythm of the healing dance. I get a minute for us. This is the rhythm of change. I get a minute for us. This is the rhythm of the healing dance.
Time and space for this healing dance. To unite and pray. Always, always.
This is the rhythm of change. I get a minute for us. This is the rhythm of the healing dance. I get a minute for us. This is the rhythm of change. I get a minute for us. This is the rhythm of the healing dance.
All right, and we are back. So let's get down to the serious questions here. You seem to bring so much to the band, and these are some really difficult questions. I'm just curious. Like, for example, who is the most organized one of the group?
The most organized is Pisk, the producer.
That's good. That's good. The producer
Yeah.
should always be the most organized.
Yeah.
So now, who is the funniest?
Alessio, the guitarist.
Oh, yeah. Guitarists, always the funniest. All right. And here's the final question. Who is the messiest?
Oh, is Ciro, the saxophone player. He is always confused. Always.
Oh boy, that's funny. So now,
and about me, I'm perfect.
oh, you're perfect. Yep. Well, I think everybody in the audience kind of guessed that as well. So, all right. So now, have you ever wondered what it would be like to live back in the 1930s? And if so, how do you think the world would be different? And how would they react to your music?
Oh, I think that would be great to go back to 30s. Because personally, I do love fashion and clothes. I love. And about music, I don't know if the system was ready for our music. Maybe because of the wars. I don't know. But on the other hand, I believe that ordinary people would dance our music a lot. And maybe we can be the must-have band of all the smuggling and underground clubs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would be fun.
Yeah, yeah.
She'd be in the speakeasy. Yep,
Yeah, the
swinging the
speakeasy.
drinks. I got you. All right. So now Electro-Swing is becoming wildly popular. I had heard it kind of late in the game. And your music adds so much to this genre. Do you find it challenging to remain true to the swing style as you incorporate new styles?
Okay, when you say electro swing, you say something that is completely different by swing, because swing is acoustic, swing is full of improvisation. Electro swing is electro. So we use the sequencer, the computer, the machines, and improvisation is almost impossible. But for the future of the swing growers, I think that we need to feel free by boundaries. We want to experiment more and more, and we want to don't care if the result is pure swing or electro swing, or if we mix something different. We just need to do the music that we and our fans like. But for sure, swing and electro swing will be the basis on which we will build up everything else.
Wow. I like that answer. I really do. And I want to thank you so much, because your band was the very first introduction I ever got into the electro swing world. And it has opened up my mind, okay? And in a way, I want to say this is kind of strange, but in a way it has inspired the entire look, the entire feel of what the Emit Blackwell show is. So, yeah, I've been listening to you guys for a long time. So it's really good. I really like your style. Now,
thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. So now we've come to the part of the show where most of the time I would put the guest through some type of quiz or some type of trial by fire. But for you, I think we would be doing a quiz of some sort, true and false, about dinner etiquette. And because you're Italian, I figured you would know the most about dinner etiquette. And this is kind of an American version of it. So are you ready?
Oh, yes, I am.
All right. So each question is worth, get this, 1,000 points. And the points can't be used for anything. They can't be exchanged for money, but you can say that you have points. So,
okay.
All right, here we go. First question, true or false? When you have finished eating, place your napkin in the center of the plate.
False.
Oh, correct. Very much correct. Here's the next one. If your fork falls on the floor, apologize to everyone at the table, pick it up, lick it off, wink to the person across from you, and continue using it.
Oh, I know someone that could do this, but false.
But that is false. Yes, correct.
Yeah, false.
Okay, here's the next one. It is okay for you to burp throughout the meal as long as you say "excuse me" every time you do so, and extra points if you can rattle the wine glass with your burps.
False.
Yes, that is definitely false. Oh boy, this is like the worst dinner party ever. Okay, here we go. All right. Next one. Always use the bread plate to your left.
True.
Yes, because the one to your right is somebody else's, and they might want to stab you with a steak knife. You never know. It's that kind of dinner party. Okay, here's the next one. Your water and wine glasses are located toward the right of your plate.
True.
Yes, correct. Very much correct. All right, here's the next one. If there are 2 forks on the table, this is considered a makeshift drum set, and you should use it as such, using your half-empty wine glass as a crash cymbal.
For me, true.
All right, here's the next one. If there are bones in your food, it is okay for you to spit them out directly onto your plate as long as you clean the whole bone like a ravenous carnivore.
False.
Yes, it is very much false. Yeah, they will probably take you away in a straitjacket. Okay. Okay, next one. If you do not like a certain type of food, it is proper to explain in elaborate detail to the others at the table why this is so. And also, don't forget to act like Gordon Ramsay, the TV show chef, when doing it. Okay, extra points for a British accent.
False.
Yes, very much false. You would not want to do this type of thing. All right, here's the next one. It is okay to blow your nose into a napkin as long as you use the one to your right, because it belongs to the person who wouldn't give you their bread plate.
False.
Yes, it is false. Very much false. All right, and the bonus question. This one is worth, get this, 3 billion points. All right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so take a deep breath because it's going to be a hard one. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It is customary to only give a speech once you have had 4+ glasses of wine. And when doing so, clink your glass before speaking about your mother-in-law and her unnatural hoarding of her bread plate.
False.
Yes, it is false. You got like 3 billion points. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you. So, Lori, where can people find the music for Swing Growers?
They can find our music on Spotify in streaming. We have also a lot of videos on YouTube, and they can follow us on social networks like Instagram or Facebook. And of course, in the digital stores, they can support us and buy the music. But if they want just to listen, they can go on Spotify.
All right. And you said you guys are probably going to be heading out this way to America in May of 2019?
Yeah.
All
Yes.
right. And I'll be looking for that because I'll be getting my tickets early. Thank you so much for being here on the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. And this is Emit Blackwell signing out. Stay creative and stay captivating, my friends.
It's the Emit Blackwell Show, searching the web for the most creative, intriguing, and captivating people in the world.